What if I told you that our sun, the Earth, and everything you know are just tiny specks drifting inside a colossal city of stars? This city is the Milky Way Galaxy, a spiral system so vast that even if you traveled at the speed of light, you'd need 100,000 years just to cross it. In this video, we'll explore its scale, its mysteries, and why understanding it reveals so much about our place in the universe. The Milky Way is what astronomers call a barred spiral galaxy. From a distance, it would look like a glowing pinwheel with long, curved arms stretching outward. Within those arms are billions of stars, along with planets, moons, nebulae, and swirling clouds of cosmic gas. Scientists estimate that the Milky Way holds somewhere between 200 and 400 billion stars and possibly trillions of planets. Many of these planets could be rocky like Earth, raising the exciting possibility that life might exist elsewhere in our own galaxy. Its sheer size is staggering. The disk of the Milky Way spans roughly 100,000 light-years in diameter, and the whole galaxy is about 1,000 light-years thick. If the Milky Way were scaled down to the size of Earth, our entire solar system would be smaller than a grain of dust. That's how tiny we really are in the grand picture. So where exactly are we inside this galactic city? Our solar system is located in a minor arm of the Milky Way known as the Orion Arm, sometimes called the Orion Spur. It's like living in the suburbs of a giant city, not too crowded, not too empty. We orbit about 27,000 light-years away from the galactic center, in a fairly calm region compared to the violent core. This location is a cosmic sweet spot, close enough to be part of the galaxy's structure, but far enough to avoid the dangerous radiation and chaos near the center. In a way, our position may be one of the reasons life on Earth could evolve peacefully for billions of years. At the heart of the Milky Way lies a region so extreme that scientists are still trying to unravel its mysteries, the galactic core. Hidden behind thick clouds of dust and gas is a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius A star. This black hole is around 4 million times more massive than our Sun. Despite its terrifying reputation, it's not sucking up the entire galaxy. Instead, its immense gravity acts like a central anchor, keeping stars orbiting in stable paths. Astronomers have observed stars whipping around the black hole at incredible speeds, providing direct evidence of its presence. Without Sagittarius A asterisk, the galaxy might not hold together the way it does. So, paradoxically, the very monster at the center may also be the silent guardian of the Milky Way structure. The Milky Way is far from static, it's alive with cosmic activity. Scattered across its spiral arms are massive clouds of gas and dust called nebulae. These are the stellar nurseries where new stars are born. Within these regions, gravity slowly pulls particles together until nuclear fusion ignites, creating a blazing new star. Some of these stars may even have their own planetary systems. One of the most famous examples in our galaxy is the Eagle Nebula, home to the breathtaking pillars of creation. These towering columns of gas and dust are essentially factories building the next generation of stars. At the same time, stars also die. When massive ones explode in spectacular supernovae, they scatter heavy elements like iron and gold into space. In fact, every atom of iron in your blood was once forged in the heart of a dying star. In a very real sense, we are children of the Milky Way. Although the Milky Way feels eternal, it too has a future written in the stars. Right now, it is slowly moving toward our neighboring galaxy, Andromeda. The two are on a collision course and will meet in about 4 billion years. But don't panic, it won't be a fiery crash like cars on a highway. Galaxies are mostly empty space, so when they merge, stars will simply weave around one another under gravity. Over billions of years, the Milky Way and Andromeda will combine into one giant galaxy scientists call Milkomeda. For any civilizations that might exist in the far future, the night sky will look completely different, with dazzling star patterns unlike anything we see today. Even after centuries of study, the Milky Way hides secrets we can't yet explain. Dark matter and dark energy. When astronomers measure the way stars move inside the galaxy, the math doesn't add up. There simply isn't enough visible matter to account for the gravity holding everything together. This invisible substance is called dark matter, and it makes up most of the galaxy's mass. Yet no one knows exactly what it is. Then there's dark energy, a mysterious force causing the universe itself to expand faster and faster. Our galaxy, like all others, is shaped and influenced by forces we can't even see, reminding us that the universe is still full of unknowns. The Milky Way isn't just another galaxy, it's our cosmic home, the setting for every human story that has ever been told. From its colossal size to its hidden mysteries, it reminds us of how small we are, yet how deeply connected we are to the universe.